You live now?
We are.
Great.
Saving it just for that moment.
Maybe.
At the very least,
Of
I
all the
shall.
of all the skills that I actually do possess, I can burp on command.
Of all the, I mean, I will at least say that is some dedication to effort there.
Some people have, their lives together and can organize and choose priorities and actually do things. Me, I
What
can
is
burp
that
on
like?
command. I can burp on command. Wow! God looked upon me and smiled and said, "I'm just gonna fuck you up." I'm like, cool, thanks. Anyway.
So yes,
All right. Yes, God, sorry.
last time, Brig was down with the head researcher examining the guy who had the scaly arm. Cat Hiss, were you still up in the crow's nest?
Yeah, nobody had yelled at me. Nobody had told me I needed to get down, nothing, and I was perched and happy.
You're just chilling, enjoying the view, okay?
I really am. I am over the moon.
And let's see here. Vernick and Edie are in the captain's quarters. And
Marvin?
yes.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm. Marvin the gnome. Somebody was asking him about the cargo.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of eggs, like shit ton of eggs.
Yeah, the lower cargo hold of the ship, the very bottom, is completely filled with Kuotoa eggs. It was.
How did they get there? Who did it?
Yes, that is in fact the big question, because the researchers have no clue. They knew about the ones that were in the barrels and in the crates, and they're going, we don't fucking need this much.
Maybe there's just a couple of Kotoas that are just fucking on the bottom of the boat.
Like, well, there were clearly the eggs. If Kuotoa present with the eggs, then reality bending shit can happen. But we have the eggs. Reality bending shit is in fact happening, but we don't have the Kuotoa. That's basically, really, we don't know where they are. If there are anything here, like unless somebody's like half Kuotoa and being like, oh, that's what like we got to do a fucking ancestry test on them or some shit like that. I don't know.
And yeah, the crew has been. You put together that the crew is being fed the eggs. Because with your detect magic, you could see that like this is getting into their body, and that's part of what's fucking them up.
And it's not the chefs, because the chefs have it too.
Yes.
Like, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
And the researchers did not. Whoops. The researchers. They only need what's in the barrels and the crates. This is way more than what's necessary for them. And they don't even have access to the cargo hold. Was the other thing.
Because there's only one key. Or two keys?
There were multiple keys, but they didn't have one.
Okay. So.
And there we go. We are all caught up.
And we did we fully rule out Fancy Elf guy that you guys ran into that one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fop.
The fop, yeah.
Have you talked to him since that one time?
Well, we didn't because it's like, oh, okay. Like I was like suspicious of him and like, but it's like, oh no, but that he wouldn't do that. Oh, he's not that. He's not actually part of anything. He's just here, and I'm just like, but he's suspicious. But I guess we could talk to him. But
Since
like, well, what?
since that interaction, nobody has engaged with him. That's literally the only time that anybody's talked to him was when he first ran into Brig and Edie, I think, or Cat. I don't remember who was with him. I'm sorry, Brig and someone else.
He was Brig and I think
It
he-
was
like
I was with him until he launched me up into the crow's nest.
no, you're talking about Viernick. This is the foppish elf.
Oh,
who was-
oh God,
I
what is
think-
his name?
I think it was Edie and Brig. Because Cat Hiss was with Viernick, I believe. Maybe I could be wrong. He called you guys cute, and like the two cutest here are easily Brig and Edie. So I imagine that it was them.
Wink. You're saying that a grumpy raven isn't cute?
I was with the dragon because the dragon was practically sitting on me. Like, dragon is fairly smart and realizes that my ass needs a babysitter.
Should we go talk to him? I guess since he's not with the crew, and he's not with the scientist. He is kind of a neutral third party. So maybe he would see something that's going on.
Well, you never even brought him up before.
I remember talking about him a few times. Like, oh wait, what about him?
I have a
Like-
question. If he's not with the scientists and he's not with the sailors, the fuck is he doing on the boat?
He's
I never said he
Funding it?
was. I never said he was with neither of them.
Oh, okay.
If it came up, then either I missed it or I was not there when it was being discussed.
no. I remember talking about like oh, what about that guy? And then I was kind of shut down a few times. Like I remember constantly bringing this guy up. Like, oh, what about this guy? Like, but it was like, oh, I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember bringing it up a few times.
Then maybe it was brought up, but there was nothing that was actually asked about him.
I remember asking like,
Was he brought up though, not during this part, but like during while we were trying to figure out the dream thing?
I was like, I was like, he seemed suspicious to me, so I asked if like he was like head of the science research or something like that, and you said no.
And
You
he is
said-
not.
You said something like he's funding some stuff or something like that.
No.
Okay, then I don't know. I don't remember. It's been too long.
It-
This was probably last year when we last talking about this.
Maybe it was brought up and,
But I brought this guy up a few times. I remember.
Yeah, and maybe it was brought up, and it was like everybody decided to go in a different direction. But if there was anything that was asked directly about him, maybe the only question was, is he one of the researchers? The answer there is no. I can tell you that. But other than that, I don't, nobody has talked to him since that first interaction.
Well, then let's go find him and talk to him and see if he knows anything, or if he's the whole mastermind behind this because he's a rich guy, and rich guys are like always fucking with people.
Always the rich guys.
All right.
Because they get bored.
So you're asking what Marvin, where this guy is, who he is, what?
Marvin. Oh yeah, Marvin. Hey, this. Okay, that's right. I'm playing Viernick. Actually, it should be Edie or Brig asking about him because Viernick
I'm not
never met
there.
him. Okay, Edie, ask about him. Because Viernick and Cat has never met him.
Okay, I put on my friendliest smile and I ask about the guy.
The flop. Okay, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, Herdan. He's our navigator." Sure.
What does that
and
mean? Does he drive
Navigate.
the boat?
He's the one who charts where they're sailing.
Oh, okay.
What was his name?
Herdan.
I heard Herberer.
I
Sorry.
heard I heard her. Damn.
Herdan. It's Herdan.
He's an elf. Is he like a high elf?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. He's extra fancy then.
Yeah, super fop. So he's like, yeah, you know, he's the navigator. You can find him in his quarters on the other side of the deck.
And then the rest of the way with no.
All right. Let's go find him. Like I don't know what we were gonna ask him. Like
A little bit lower.
what would be something to ask him? Like I'm like me is suspicious of him just because it's like he's this one outlier character that just suddenly appeared, and that's just me, you know, constantly overthinking every little detail until I'm right about something. Until I'm gonna guess a million things, and eventually I'll be right about something, right? Yeah, I guess we could just be like, do you know anything? I mean, like, oh, he's none of us are lie detectors, though. What can we do? I don't know. Anyone else have any ideas? We don't talk all at once, guys. Come on, please. Come on.
Sorry, I had a midget come in. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh my god, I have a clingy midget, so this is, you know, fun. I don't think I can ask questions because I'm up in the crow's nest.
I guess we can ask him, like, where are we? Like, so the scientists are like, where? Okay. We were probably talked about this, but I forget. So where exactly?
Where what?
Did we lose her?
B.
We may have lost.
It's okay. Oh. Did we lose the bee? Is anybody else seeing the ring light up but not hearing anything?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Making sure it wasn't just me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Bumped my goddamn cord and everything went to shit. Okay. Okay. All right. So we may have talked about this, but I'm a forgetful as fuck. So our team, our little group is just traveling between destinations.
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly is the boat heading? And what does it have to do with the scientists' research?
So the researchers are going to this one point out in the ocean where there have been anomalies with somewhat with the tides, with currents, and with the weather. And they suspect that there might be something that's interfering with, like, the fabric of reality or the fabric of magic. So the idea was sail out to this point, do their research, get a bunch of readings, and then that was going to be just a little bit south of where you had to go, which is why you tagged along. That way they can make some extra gold with just sail to this point, make a quick little detour north, and then they can go about the rest of their merry way.
Would the location is Hardin the only navigator, like, as far as charting the course? Like, is he I'm just wondering, like, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you can finish.
I'm just wondering if these things are, like, happening because of a direction they're going into. Like, is this like Bermuda Triangle or some shit like that? I don't know. We're just running, like, I'm just trying to, like, see, like, because they're being fed the eggs. That's probably what you should be focused on, is who's feeding the guys the eggs. But we're getting weird circumstances here. And it only started when we were on the boat, when we started heading off towards a direction. So I'm just wondering if there's any correlation to that. But I guess we can try to talk to Hardin and see if he has anything to say. But other than that, I don't know exactly what questions to ask him, because it's
my brain's not really making connections, unfortunately.
because right now the only lead we have is that the crew is being fed eggs. I'm just being a suspicious piece of shit of the fancy lad, the little lad who loves berries and cream. So, like, just because that's me, but if I'm like if I'm just kind of being me, then maybe we should just focus on who's being fed them with eggs. I don't know, because I don't have like any strong questions for Hardin, I guess.
I can tell you that he is the only navigator on the ship.
Okay, so if he was like, oh, we want to go this way, okay, but like secretly we're gonna go this way, he would be the only one to know.
Correct.
Okay. I guess we will. I don't know. Like you guys pitch in and think and stuff. And what should we do? This is a team effort. I don't know what. I'm just making it up as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I am.
It's sticky and I don't like this. It's okay. Thank you.
I mean, you guys probably should go talk to him. At the very least.
All right, fine. We'll just go hi to Art and see if he continues to be suspicious of fuck. All right, we'll do that.
It is a
Are
Monday.
you guys like perspective or
Thank you, Alex.
Words.
All right, let's go. I'll just be like, that's okay.
All right.
It's like it's not like we have none of us know how to navigate and know how to, like, oh, we're actually going west by southeast. I don't know.
I mean, you might know. You haven't specifically asked about that.
Scientist man, who I assume is in the room with us, are we going the right way? No. It's been a long time, and I feel like any kind of thought process I had is completely derailed.
It is not hard to tell that you are going west. You definitely have been.
Okay. Does the sun still rise or set in the west in this world?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, are we supposed to be going west? Does that seem to track with all your?
You are supposed to be going west.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry,
then...
east. You can tell that you're going east. You're supposed to be going east, and that's fine.
Okay.
And this will put you slightly
yeah.
beneath Lantern-wise, and then from there go north.
Okay, so there's really no reason to talk to him. There's nothing that leads up to talk to him. But I guess what to actually, like, follow the lead that we have, maybe Viernik can go to the kitchen and maybe detect magic and see what utensils was used to put the eggs in the food. That actually sounds like something that a logical person would do. And technically, I'm me, but Viernik is a lot more logical than I am, so I guess we'll go do that.
Okay.
Right, Viernik's gonna go to the kitchen. Anyone who wants to come can come.
I'll come. I'm coming.
I'm sorry, who was joining?
Me.
Edie. Because Brig still has a paper bag over her head, and
No, I'm downstairs.
yeah, but you had the paper bag on your head. That was your fedora.
Well, yeah, but It's not on my head right now because I'm not upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm with a researcher and a dude who has a fish arm.
Oh, okay. And the cat is in the crow's nest.
I'm just doing my yeah.
Okay.
The researcher who has the stink hand.
Exactly.
All right. So we're in the kitchen, I'm assuming? Yes?
Yes, you are in the galley.
So I guess I guess he looks where all the food is cooking, and I do detect magic. Woodly woo.
Okay. You can see that there are faint traces of residue basically all around the kitchen.
Ooh.
Okay. So that was not. I mean, okay, so it's coming from the kitchen, but it's like, is there more? Is there some parts that are brighter than others?
The it would be there are traces in grains like the flour and certain preserved goods like pickled goods.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting. So it was actually, so it wasn't added in the cooking process. It's added into the base. It's in the base ingredients. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So that's how the cooks don't know what the cheese and rice is going on, because it's in the cheese and rice. So I can ask, where did you get this flour and pickles?
They respond that it just they ordered it from like one of the shops around town, just like, you know, whatever, when they go and stock up.
Is the
Excuse me.
do they all come from the same shop? Like, do you get the flowers and pickles separate, or does everything come here from one store? Hello?
Hold on. They got them from different distributors.
Okay. Were the pickles and the flour together? Did the pickles and the flour come from one distributor?
Probably not.
Okay. So, was anyone who picked up the food, was anyone alone with it? Like, someone had to slip this. Like, either the distributors.
Oh, it seems to be pretty accessible now. Like, we're able to go in and look at it. So technically, I guess anyone could have gone into the galley and messed with things.
But how often is someone always in the galley, or do the cooks like sleep together, like at the same time? Is there someone that's always here?
No, I mean the cooks work in shifts, but there are plenty of times where like people are just off doing whatever. There's basically, you get different.
How do you get mushed up fish egg in flour and nobody fucking notices that something's off with that?
They could they dry it?
Dry it.
Like, yeah, I guess so.
You can make powdered eggs.
And I don't see any other trails or anything like that leading out of the kitchen or anything like that.
No.
Okay, so it's in the pickles and it's in the flour. That's it, right? That's like that's the two places.
Yes.
So someone had to break the seal, or maybe no, maybe that's not it. Maybe they just had to like sneak in there, put it in the already open stuff. Okay, so where are they crushing? Like they if they're doing this with the eggs, if they got like a whole load of supply of eggs, they have to be crushing them somewhere. Where could they be crushing it? And well, like if this is like if they are legit drying these eggs, they would have to be somewhere that gets sun. Because they're doing everything on the ship. Like because they would if because why have all these like have a huge supply of eggs on it if they didn't already
have all the stuff in the food? Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay, so where are they drying and processing the eggs into breaking it down enough to where the to where it's unnoticeable, like to put in food? Like that can't be like a small thing that they're just doing. They have to be set up somewhere on the ship. They I've seen like half an episode of Breaking Bad, but I know they have it in an RV. We basically have to find the RV where they're making the crack.
That's a way of putting it, yeah.
So where is the RV full of crack then? Where's the crack house? And the thing is, now that we know, it's obvious, like to the whole probably ship that the person who's doing this knows that we know now, so it's not like we can like set up Edie's a familiar to watch, see if they come back and sneak more shit in, because of all the commotion that's been brought up now. So I don't know. Edie, please do you have any ideas?
No. I mean, we've been pretty much on every plank of the ship almost.
Where could they be set up? Like, because the thing is, there's only one part of the ship that's exposed to sun, and that's the top of the ship.
They could also, unless they have magic.
Unless they're baking the eggs dry. I don't know, man. Yeah, magic, I guess, but
When we have,
and we know we've been like every part of the ship is no longer dark. So how we're I don't know. We've been to every layer of the ship.
Give since technically let's start with Vernick and Edie. Give me a couple of investigation rolls.
Do you mean just one each, right?
Yeah.
My investigation is 1, so I got 15. Cool.
I don't know what mine is. I can't pull up my character sheets.
Where's our fedora wearing
yours is
detective
2
when we need her?
You didn't pick me up on your way by.
Randy drops the ball.
I mean, we're not really doing anything. We can go get Bridget.
Yeah, you
should. Yeah.
You can go and ask Detective Brigg for some input.
Is she?
Just FYI, Detective Brigg isn't a very great detective, but you know, she's all gung ho for it.
You can definitely live up to that. You can live that fantasy. Brigg is just
mad. She's been mad dogging the sailor and the researcher this whole time, just like kind of standing menacingly in a corner, like trying to like intimidate / figure out what's going on.
After this over, I hope you're ready to get a hug from me.
and Brigg is literally just down the hall from you, so just popping in, saying like, "Hey, we found something."
Come here.
Hey, can we get another roll for investigation to up our odds, please? Like that's.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah. Can you roll your candy for us?
Yeah. And then I look at the research and I'm like, I'm watching you. And then I walk out the door to go down to the galley. and then I roll. It's been so long. Okay. 1d20. Sorry, I really don't have a good. I got a 9.
Whoa, this is great. I'm having a great time. Did we get anything with this? Please help us.
All right. So
This kitchen looks rather messy.
they could scrub the floors
Weird.
more.
Astute observation.
You are in fact correct. If they're going to dry something, they need to have some place that has exposure to sunlight. This means it's going to be somewhere on the upper decks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Very next, like, have they been putting eggs with my fish?
there's
He's
only
got a giant Rex. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
there's only 2 places on the upper deck that would have access to sunlight in an enclosed space, where people couldn't just see someone drying the eggs out in the open, and that is the captain's quarters and the navigator's quarters.
Oh fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This fucker that I was suspicious of from the fucking beginning. Oh,
I just want to say, I said you should go talk to him, but
I
decided
I'm
not
mad
to.
Now I'm all mad. Like, oh, that one guy seems suspicious. Maybe we should talk to him. Don't talk to him. Hey, that one guy that was whole foppish and dandy. He seems pretty suspicious. Maybe he knows something. We don't talk to him. Okay. Let's go up to the navigator's quarters and politely knock.
If you're taking me with you,
You're
you're gonna have to carry me.
He grabs you. You put your hat on.
My fedora.
Okay, so you go deck side. And you give him the knock knock and ask what's up.
Kick a butt. Anyway. Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Who's
should we
who's doing the knocking? Who's at the front door?
I would say I would vote Edie or Briggs since they know him. We don't need to bring in Viernick and be like look down on him.
Well, I'm being carried, so it's
This
not
is true.
me.
Edie.
I'll knock.
Okay. So you knock. I'm just gonna set Brig behind Vernick for now, but technically you two are occupying the same space since you're being carried.
I really hope there's no fight on the open deck, because I really don't know how it's gonna go for me.
Viernick can throw you, and you could just be like
Just a
your sword
projectile.
wave your axe around.
Eyes closed, flailing.
Yeah.
Ball of blade. Oh yeah, just tie a rope to her and she'll be an actual flail.
So you knock on the door. He opens it up and he's like, "Oh, hello. Yes. What do you want?"
May we inspect your room, please?
Wow.
So Edie's standing in front of him, and then you say off from the side that you're asking to inspect him.
He's got a way with words. Very to the point. He's a please.
Briggs laying, like,
He said
slung over
please.
your shoulder with a bag on her head, and she's like, "We've got some questions here," but it's like muffled and like off even further behind Vernick. We have some questions. We need you to answer them.
All right. He's like, okay, what? Yeah, sure. What do you want? What questions can I answer for you?
He's not letting us in, though?
Well, you said that. I mean, first you said we want to inspect your room, and then Briggs said we have some questions for you. So he answered.
My question is, can I inspect your room?
Oh, okay. He just kind of like, yeah, I guess.
Alright.
So he
I
stepped.
mean, elves got a natural thing to magic, so I don't know if Vernick. Okay, I guess Vernick will detect magic in his room. I guess. Woodley woo. Detect magic.
Okay. You start to see traces of magic on a can you see that?
Yes. Fucking little Winnebago crack house.
There's a little metal locked. This one, unlike most of the like lockers on the ship, this one is a metal locker.
Sorry, my cats are fighting.
I heard. That was impressive.
Loki started again.
Yep.
So this metal locker, you see magic on it.
Anything else? Just the locker?
The front of the ship has lots of open windows. Or I shouldn't say open windows, but it has a lot of like large glass paned windows.
So windows, perfect for drawing. Goddamn big.
Briggs like, so I hear you like Kuatoa. Wink.
And when you look at him, you see traces of magic on his boots and his gloves. But not in him.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking asshole.
We sussed him out.
God damn it. Vernick points to the chest. The locker. What's in there?
He says, "Oh, that's personal belongings. I'm hoping to trade for valuable goods when we come to port."
Oh. If that's all, then can I see it?
He says, "Yeah, sure. Be my guest."
All right. Vernick opens it. What's the magical item?
There is no magical item. There is residue smeared, essentially magic residue smeared on the outside of the chest, and some different burlap bags, essentially. And
Is it magic in the bags?
no, it's all kind of just residue. And you start to hear screaming coming from below the deck.
Ah, fuck. Vernick, shit, do I have anything? Can I take a sample of the residue and then maybe give it to the scientists?
Can I hear the screaming? If I'm up in the crow's nest or no?
Make a perception check.
Ah, shit.
My quick question is, I have a herbalism kit. Is there anything in there where I can just grab a sample of the residue?
Yeah, you can basically just take any
vial.
You could take a vial, you could take a piece of paper, and just like mop some of that shit up.
right.
Cat Hiss, you are enjoying yourself on that up in that crow's nest, and you are completely unaware of coming from below deck.
Okay.
Or he does hear that and he thinks it's a whale.
Yeah. Is there a whale nearby?
Whatever it
Oh
is.
boy.
Nature is beautiful. All right.
And Herdan says, "Oh, that sounds like a problem." He
Oh.
steps outside the door, raises his hand, and you see this kind of like bluish flash. And in the doorway, this orb appears.
Ooh, an orb.
And let's see here. You hear him say, "Fish storm," before he just turns and saunters away.
Fish storm?
Yep. And
Where does he walk away to?
he just starts strolling across the deck.
What does the orb do? Does it start to be smelly?
It starts to spray water in through the door, and essentially you begin experiencing the equivalent of this video I just put in the...
Oh, no. Okay, so the person that would be able to help us the most is the fucking bird, who's marveling the natures of beauty.
Brig is going to start freaking the heck out because she hates water.
First thing Vernick do is break the windows.
Okay. So Vernick goes over.
Maybe takes the bed. Takes the whole fucking bed and just breaks the window.
Just chucks the bed out the window. Yeet. Okay, yeah, you can do that. And let me see here. I'm bouncing around between several different things because I thought that I entered everything, but I did not, and some of the information is not where it was supposed to be. I'm sorry about that.
You're fine. We're just enjoying the fish in nature.
Oh, sea life is so beautiful this time of year.
So yeah, this thing is just spewing icy water and a combination of fish, chunked fish, fish heads, just all sorts of fish and fish parts into the room.
Is the orb in the room with us?
It is in the doorway. Let me see if I can.
Is it only coming? Is it only spraying fish in the room?
Can we just trap it in this room?
It is sitting in the doorway and it is spewing in the Oh, that's dumb. Okay, let's not do that. Oh fuck it! It doesn't need to be a perfect circle. Just there it is. The blue thing is the orb.
Well, we got a window out. Edie can swim, and so I'm not like we can probably just like so. So how is this the back of the boat or the front of the boat?
This is the front of the boat.
Okay, so where do the windows lead once they're outside? Just the side of the boat?
Yeah, they just drop off.
Okay. Is there any way that Vernick could like maybe climb the side of it or something like that, or?
He could.
Probably with Brig on his back or something. Or no, he wraps Brig. He coils. I know. I guess he doesn't have a prehensile tail. I was thinking he could like wrap his tail around her. But I guess they don't have prehensile tails.
Can you baby Bjorn me?
I'm sorry, what?
Baby Bjorn, like the little baby backpack.
I can look this up. Baby Bjorn?
Um.
Oh. I don't have anything. Do you have a baby Bjorn on you?
Is that like a papoose sling?
Yeah, okay. Well, it's kind of like a little...
It's a wrap. It's a baby wrap that you wrap the baby to you.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I would be surprised if Brig couldn't just like grapple on with all her strength.
I'm also 4'10", so I'm like not tiny.
First, Edie and...
Can we touch the orb? Like...
First,
is it...
Edie and Brig, you both need to make strength saves.
Pooh. Is that just 1d 20
plus your save?
Plus our saving throw?
Yeah.
I feel like mine is way too high, but also not at the same time. Double sevens. I got a 14.
Okay. So as this jet of just icy water and fish guts hits you, Brig, you get shot backwards and go sliding across the floor past Brig, and you take Edie.
Brig passes bet. Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm maybe I misspoke there. Edie, you get fire hose blasted, and you go sliding across the floor in fish guts.
Lovely.
This is basically like a Saturday for you, because you're a fish person, right?
Brig is able to hold her footing.
Get her fish legs.
Yeah.
Are we able to touch the orb?
You can try.
Don't you have watery powers?
To an extent.
Edie, you take 2 bludgeoning damage from getting blasted with fish guts across the room, and 1 cold damage.
Of course I do.
And you're just kind of like laying there on your back for a moment.
I do have cold protection.
You have cold protection?
Pretty sure, because of my race.
If you have cold resistance, then you don't take the cold damage, but you do still take the bludgeoning damage. Brig keeps her footing and is not knocked down. And everybody needs to make a Constitution save.
This smells really bad.
Yeah, because it's gross.
Except for Cat Hiss, who's enjoying the sunset.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cat hisses up in the crow's nest going, "This is interesting."
Okay. That's my Constitution. 2. So I got 10. That's halfway. That's half good. Maybe just like gag a little bit.
Right now you're struggling to not puke.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, it makes
Wrong
sense.
button.
Edie's fine because Edie is
No,
a fish person.
I pushed the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh, D100. Okay. I guess we can assume your constitution is at least 1 or 2.
Brig is fine.
Yeah.
And, Edie, your constitution is... or your save, it looks like it's 3. So that's going to give you a total of, 14? So you're fine, too.
Rennick's just being a little wheezy-queasy right now.
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright.
The ladies can handle it, but Vernick is just like, oh, the fish! The fish!
So, unless you two ladies want to figure out about the orb, I suggest we, get out of here through the window.
I was thinking we could just close it off in this room and then bail.
'Cause Edie can swim,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not too afraid of what you, Edie. Brig, a little bit more concerned. Tad, anyway. But if Viernick can hang on to Edie, or Edie can hang on to Viernick, then they can try maybe climb and sort of scale across over to where the open part of the ship. That's my idea.
Okay, that is a thought. Be mindful that I don't know. Let's see here. Vernick. What? It says you are wearing chainmail?
No.
Oh. What? Who said no?
Hmm?
Did someone say no?
No?
Weird.
You hearing voices, B?
Apparently, someone said it's like no. Someone's like no.
If
All right.
if
Yeah, he is wearing chainmail.
yeah, so heavy armor in deep water is kind of a death sentence.
Well, that's why I said scale the wall.
Yeah, I know. But I'm
Okay.
just making you aware that if you're wearing your armor and you're trying to get out the outside of the ship and you slip and fall, then you either need to figure out how to get out of your armor real fucking fast or you are drowning.
Okay. What's the roof above us? Where does that lead?
So if you look, the entire ship, the map is broken
At least an
into
upper.
it's
Yeah,
ju-
the upper part.
yeah,
Okay.
just that deck above you, the upper deck in the front.
Probably setting that on fire probably would not be a good idea, because the whole ship is made out of wood.
But aren't you big? Couldn't you like?
So just smash a hole through the roof and end up on the top.
I mean, he can't fly.
You can climb.
I mean, I guess how? Wait. Yeah, that's right. He's fucking 8 foot tall. How big is the ceilings?
Remember, you've had to walk bent over everywhere where it's not
Okay,
open air
can I
because
just-
it's like
You're
6-foot
next smash.
ceilings.
Can I Hulk smash? Can I Hulk smash the ceiling?
You can just start hacking away at the ceiling. Yes.
Oh, that's less fun. But okay, sure.
Well, I mean, it isn't just like thin plywood. These are actual wooden boards that are designed to like hold people's weight on the regular. But you can tear through it. It'll just take a little bit.
I mean, I can create water. Can't he make a little fire hole and then I'll put it out so the ship don't burn?
Well, the thing is, your guys are here too. Like, making you crispy is also something we would have to worry about.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if you can make water, but you can also dispel water, right?
I can destroy water, but not fish guts.
Okay. I thought it was water and guts, but it's just fish guts.
Well, it's water and guts.
Wait, can
Is
you
the
alter
orb
can
made
you
of
alter-
water?
Can oh yeah, is the orb made of water?
If the
That's a
if
good
it's made
idea.
of water, can she dispel it?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, come on.
That'd be you, Edie, I guess.
I'm just rolling like shit tonight.
You're not sure. If anybody else wants to try and make an Arcana check on this
Can I try to make a perception check to see? Because this has got to be making noise.
I got a 16.
Well, I would say that this would be making a lot of. You would probably be able to smell it, but birds don't have olfactory senses, so sorry.
Cat Hiss is also quite a ways up there.
Can Cat Hiss just get bored and come down?
Yeah, Cat Hiss can actually have agency of his own.
I was actually
Does
gonna.
Cat Hiss see Herden?
Cat Hiss might see Herdan walking across the deck, but your attention will be drawn to the other guy that was up in the crow's nest with you. That was, because there was that one other guy who was up there, right?
Yeah, he's all fishy.
Yeah. He starts freaking out. He becomes significantly more so fishy, and then draws his weapon and turns to you.
Ah! Ah!
Man, we were entering nature and all that shit.
I thought we were bonding.
Person I totally didn't forget was here with me as well.
I knew he was there. I just was ignoring him. Fuck. Well, if he's gonna do that, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay, roll initiative.
Should have jumped.
Not that far down.
Well, there was the sails.
You
have a rope attached to you.
absolutely beat him by initiative.
Okay. This small of area, yeah, I probably pulled my dagger, so then what is it, a D4? I'm pretty sure is what I need to roll.
I believe that's what a dagger is. Let me double check here.
Or is it a D6? No, the short bow is a D6. Yeah, it's a D4. Okay, so I rolled it. Sadly, I got a 1.
Oh no, that's for your damage. You need to roll to hit first, so roll a d20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
13.
Okay. Whatever bonus you get is irrelevant because a 13 on its own will hit. And then that's going to be 1 plus...
3 piercing. I think piercing. It says PS. I don't have...
It's 1 plus... Or it's a d4 plus 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so piercing, yeah. So that means you're going to do 4 damage to him.
Okay.
Okay. And he will swing at you. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, he hits you. You take 1 damage.
Okay.
It is your turn.
I guess we're still hacking it away.
Yeah, since you had a lot going on with everything that was taking place in the...
Okay. This is like all that's carrying out, and this is carrying out at the same time, basically.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, okay. I follow.
The 4 is not enough to hit him. You miss.
Damn it.
And he hits again. That's 3. So 3 damage.
Okay. My turn.
And
Have she rolled?
Yeah, that's a miss. That's definitely a miss. Same for him. Your turn.
Jesus Christ. 15.
And that is definitely a hit.
Thank God. And then the D4. Ugh. Again, the 1 plus 3, so I got a 4.
Okay.
just gonna nick at him.
He swings at you again, does a 13 hit.
Armor class is 14.
Okay, so that's a miss. Your turn.
We're in a small area. Is there a way to grapple him and just shove him off of this?
You can absolutely try to just shove him over the railing on the crow's nest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
Okay. So make roll a d20. 2. Your strength is not going to be enough to make that work.
Okay.
Not with that lower roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you shove him, you miss. Or you try to shove him and you miss.
I try to shove him and I miss. Yeah, okay.
18, that's absolutely a hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 damage. Your turn.
Is a 17 shove him off?
What is your strength modifier?
+2.
Okay, so that'll be a total of 19.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. That is he's not quite fast enough, and he's taking a short flight to the deck.
See ya, bitch.
Hope he doesn't die. It sounds like he was mind controlled a little bit there.
Not my issue.
Let's see here.
He freaked out and came after me, and I was just watching the birds.
You were oogling at ladies.
I don't get like weirdly lucky and like he lands on top of our problem.
I actually just rolled for that. He did not.
Darn it!
Does he at least get close and scare the fucker?
He is thoroughly surprised. Okay. And what else? I missed a couple. There's that. Yeah, okay.
You need PJs. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he hits the deck, and there's a thin layer of fishman across a good portion of the deck now.
I'm helping to redecorate.
And as you catch your breath from that moment, you start to realize that, oh, there's something going on below that isn't quite right.
I will make my way down.
Hopefully he sees a hole coming out of the top of that one area. Right? Like a big old thump. Runic is trying to not puke. Dragon puking probably involves fire.
Actually, no. Some of the other sails of the ship are going to be in the way from the where the deck is being tore up.
Back to be leisurely, I guess.
Well, no, I'm making my way down because I noticed something's not right.
Yeah.
All right, are we broken through? Like, what's the status on us?
So crunch, 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 and you are able to punch a hole and start
Climbing out.
You can
Carefully puts Brig out first, and then grabs Edie.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
I mean, you effectively, let's see here, with your height, basically like the deck comes up to mid torso on you, essentially.
Good jack of the box.
So after you tear a hole through the deck, suddenly you just pop up and look around like, huh, and then just start lifting people through.
This is quite the visual, I just have to say.
This is fantastic, is what this is.
Destruction that's not caused by me. Yay!
As I'm climbing down, can I smile and wave at them?
Do you see them now? Do you see us now?
As you get down on the as you approach the actual deck, then yeah, you would see them and you could wave.
Okay.
Renick just rolls his eyes. Ugh. Nice of you to finally join us.
I was dealing with something fishy.
So are we.
So are we. All right. Well, I guess we'll. Do we follow him or do we go see Marvin? Probably should follow him. Are we split up and do it? I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I would follow whatever the problem, because I took care of my fishy problem.
I feel like we need to let the guys who run the boat know what's going on too.
That is.
I feel like the guys who run the boat probably also heard the screaming.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the screaming then.
Or at least the deck being punched open.
Well, I mean, you know.
You
All
are.
right, let's head.
You are hearing. You are hearing shouts and the sound of combat coming from below deck.
All right. I guess we'll head over.
Oh, dear God.
Where are you wanting to go?
We are following the screams, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Just going down deck.
So you're going below deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Indeed.
The way I'm juggling these windows is being a little bit of a pain in the butt, so sorry for me being a little slow.
I'm sorry, I had to add 2 of your windows with my character sheet.
Oh, it's fine. Everything with like anything that's a PDF is all lumped up in the same window. That's not really a big issue. Okay. So as you turn the corner in the hall there, come on. Fuck it, that'll work. You have a couple of fishy looking peoples, or a few I should say.
That's what they sound like.
Sure.
I mean, that's what Murdoch sound like, and I'm pretty sure Murdoch must be based on Kuadoa. It's a World of Warcraft thing.
Okay, one of those images does not want to load. Cool. We'll find
They just look
another.
like the deep ones.
No, they look like here. Murloc. Sorry, that's what they're called. This is what they look like. I'll put this in voice chat. They're basically fish amphibian people.
Oh, okay.
And they sound like
Never really played, or actually, I could just say I just never played World of Warcraft, but I had heard that a lot of people do not like the kind of sounds that they make.
I think it's fun, but I guess that tracks with how my opinion on most things are.
So yeah, you basically just turned into this hallway, and there are a few of these fish people.
We didn't. I'm sorry, we didn't see any sign of Herdan, right? He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, you turn the corner, and in the hallway there's 4 of these fish people, and they are engaging a couple of the sailors on the ship.
Do we jump in, or
Do we see anybody? Do we see Marvin or anybody we recognize?
Immediately, no.
Okay. Do we go? Maybe should we? I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I'm thinking that maybe we should head down deck, see where what's his face is up to.
What if he just went to the captain?
I wondered that too.
that which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But if we're here and they're fighting, shouldn't we save the sailors?
Yeah. But the thing is, the fish people are also the sailors. So I would say that instead of fighting and killing more sailors, we should maybe reverse this and save everybody.
Is it even reversible?
Well, we won't know until we find out.
Could we take like a little 5-minute bathroom break?
I'm fine with that.
Not allowed.
I'm floating.
I need a refill on my drink anyway. Side note, there are also plenty of options for most. I will allow any melee weapon to be used in a way that deals non-lethal damage.
Oh, okay, good.
That's no fun.
If you want to use a ranged weapon to do that, technically, the base rules say you can, but to me it is very difficult, or I should say it's harder, to use a projectile in a non-lethal way.
Just shoot, go for the shins.
You go for the knees.
What about my Eldritch Blast? Could it be just a little less blasty?
It's all on a case-by-case basis. Eldritch Blast, depending upon what abilities you want to use on it, maybe with anything that's a melee attack, I will say you can do non-lethal. Anything that is a ranged attack, you could try to do, or a ranged weapon, I should say, you can try to do non-lethal, but there may be a slight penalty to it. And if you want to do non-lethal with magic, it completely depends on the spell. Something like the Eldritch Blast, I need to look it up, but I think you can do that. It would basically work the same way as like a crossbow. But if somebody wants to do non-lethal fireball, then no. Fireball literally explodes in a ball of flame. You're not gonna just say, well, I'll use it in a way that won't kill them. It's like, not unless you have a special ability that specifically says that you can. Like, there are certain abilities you can get on spells that allow you to control like the kind of damage they deal or how you shape the explosion, and if you had an ability like that, then yes, some of those spells I would allow you to make non-lethal if you had those abilities, but otherwise no. So if you want to do something non-lethal, just ask and I can clarify what is or isn't. But I just wanted to let you know that the option is there, and especially if it's something that's a melee maneuver, you can absolutely do that. But yes, let's take a break. I will mute my mic. I will set the stream to BRB, and we will pick this up shortly.
Okay, so we established that we can attack as long as we're smart about it. We cannot kill anybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, if you're using a melee attack, you can go ahead and you can say it's non-lethal. If you're using a ranged attack, or ranged weapon, you can do that. But it depends on the weapon, and you may get a penalty to using it. And then if you want to use a spell, it depends entirely on which spell.
Okay. Can I make a quick request, Edie?
Sure.
Can I ask that your familiar goes up to the captain's quarters to see if anything's happening in there that we might need to go and pay attention to before we engage with all of this?
Yes.
I have a random question. Does the dragon have a tail?
Dragon does have a tail, yes.
Can the dragon use the tail to knock people out?
Isn't it just for balance?
I mean, I don't think it's prehensile, but it probably has, like, he can switch it around.
Yeah, you could swing it. It would be the same as like an unarmed attack, basically.
It's like a cat. It's like a cat tail.
I know, but if you want to do like a non-lethal, you could go for like, like a thumping or something, just to kind of knock him out or something.
I mean, he is 8 feet tall, and this is low ceiling, so it's not like he can like somersault and like do 10 backflips in the air, and
No, but he can like squat down and probably spin quickly and like whip it.
I don't think it's gonna be quickly. It's gonna be like turning.
Well, at that rate, the dragon could just as easily walk towards them and punch them.
Yes. He is a big boy. It is cuffing season after all.
Nice. Good one, B.
It's cuffing season. I got a reason. Okay. Anyway.
Come on, we need our big boy to do something.
Well, cuffing season means cuddling, I believe, right? Like, we have it's cold, so now we need a big boy to warm us up. I don't know. That's what I come to understand. Anyway, yes, familiar. If familiar can just be like quick peek, anything happening in the captain's quarters, so we don't like do all this, and then it just turns out they're just above us the whole time.
Sure. I send a zippy little rat.
Okay.
Zip, 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 zip.
So your familiar is going to head up to check on the captain, and the group is just going to stand there in the meantime.
Just look at their feet and totally. I mean, I guess we could do something. I mean, okay, so what are we all looking at? Like how many fish guys are there? Can we at least get information?
There's 4.
Yeah.
He's got the little.
And then 2 sailor guys.
I have updated the map. You have.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so we probably, since the sailors who are not fish are outnumbered, we probably should go and help. So I guess we'll just be like.
Set phasers, just
be like, no, this tisk. For sure, wag their finger at them. That's not what good fish boys do.
Okay, so marching orders. Who's in front?
How are you feeling, Brig? How you feeling, Brig?
I'm good as long as I'm
below deck.
Yeah.
Below deck. Okay. But I think Brig and I guess if I guess Virna can be in front, but I guess it depends on can Cat his like weave between his legs if he needs to get in front for like his little attacky attacks.
You are 2x2, or you can move 2x2, and I can allow that.
Okay, all right. I just want to be sure. Like, we don't want to like big dragon blocking arrows and other things.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna try. We're gonna try to nicely take out the fish guys.
We are going to beat them down gently.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Roll initiative. Yeah.
Oh man, look at me! Look at me with the
being on top of it.
Yeah, look at me. Like that happens like once every blue moon.
So what was your total B?
Mine is 17 plus 1, 18. Wasn't completely on top of it. Okay. 18.
Brig is 8.
Roll for initiative, guys.
Nice.
There is the 120 for the game.
Yes. Not per player, per the entire game.
Have to be non-lethal? God, that sucks. Do I have to be non-lethal?
Unless you want them to be lethal with you.
I mean, technically you can just use regular attacks until they look kind of fucked up, and then you can switch to non-lethal if you want to.
Is the dragon gonna sit on me if I go to lethal?
Dragon would like it if, the healer would like it if he didn't have to completely heal them after we're done. Like, are you gonna make more work for Dragon, or are you gonna make less work?
Question. Can I use my beak as a non-lethal weapon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I lost one of my dice.
Do we know if the familiar saw anything yet?
I'm gonna communicate with my rat. It's still thinking.
Just done something smarter. The rats are pretty smart.
They are.
They're really cool.
Toki had some rats for a little bit.
They did.
Dumbo ear ones, I think that was the breed.
Yeah. I miss them.
Only once have I actually lost a die permanently, and I don't know how many sets of dice. So, like, if one is gone, it's not like it's, I'm handicapped from being able to play the game. But since every set of dice is different, having one incomplete set is infuriating.
Did you find it?
Well, the one that I lost a long time ago, it's gone. but the one that I dropped now I got back. But the thing is, I'm cleaning my office right now, so half the room just has random crap strewn all over it that I'm trying to sort through and figure out what gets thrown away, what gets consolidated, what gets
organized.
Put where, yeah. And because of this, I feel like if if I don't pick one of them up right away, then there's a good chance it could get lost to that void just as well. Which is why I do not want to leave any of them
around. You don't want the house goblins to steal your shit.
Yeah. I've always had bad luck with something goes missing and it can disappear for years on end before it reemerges. If at all. So, okay, let's see here. Alright, there's that. I'm trying to make up for the delay, but I'm still mathing, so bear with me.
Math hard.
I'm mathing as hard as I can.
No, I'm just saying math hard. Numbers confusing. Just say what you're trying to talk about, numbers. Or better yet, show me. Just geometry and shapes.
That was wrong. Okay, let's see here.
Damn it, now that song's stuck in my head.
Same.
Do you guys think they'll actually ban TikTok? I hope not.
I hope not either.
It's so stupid, because apparently the whole bill they're trying to put out there is a lot more than just banning TikTok.
Well, it always is.
Always,
They're always looking for more ways to control.
Yep. Land of the free. Asterisks. Fine print.
I find it funny in a way that of all the stupid things, all the different points of contention between the current president and the previous.
I know.
The one thing they have in common is fuck TikTok. Like, my
And the
God,
thing
really?
is, TikTok played a big part in getting the Democrats to win this time because it was like it's the platform where the younger generation, where millennials and Gen Z definitely were the record-breaking polls this last election. It's the platform that they use to communicate the most on.
Yeah.
But it's like they're shooting themselves in the foot.
But see, TikTok isn't paying
Yeah, exactly.
Paying them like Zuckerberg is.
And they're like, oh, you got to sell it to an American company. Why an American company?
So that
Why
they
not...
can profit off of it.
I know, right? They could sell it to one of the safe countries, and it wouldn't be a big problem. But they're specified specifically an American company.
Well, from what I have seen, it looks like they won't be able to do it. It will be very, very unlikely because the only way that you can shut down a website, you need to... I mean, if you have servers that are hosted in the U.S., then they can go and they can essentially raid those servers if they have reason to, and they can stop that. Then you have the issue of what if it's in another nation, and this is one of the reasons why you have a bunch of websites that operate outside of the law that are hosted in places like Russia, because we're not on good terms with them right now. So if we say, hey, these guys are doing something they're not supposed to, Russia says, oh yes, we do not give shit, fuck you, and that's the end of it, right?
I find it funny that they're the only countries that ban apps like this are the countries that America is afraid of associating with at all, like North Korea and Russia and China. Like, these are the countries that, like, no, they're the bad guys. We don't want any sort of leaks or anything like that. But a lot of the legislation they keep on trying to put forward are legislation that those countries push forward. I don't know. It's like, look in the fucking mirror, you asshats.
And yeah. But that's the thing, is like, they can't really block it. And if they start trying to do something with, if there's a nation that we do get along with, they can go and they can say something to, like, France or Germany, and then have those nations take action on them. But the ones that we don't get along with, it basically is outside of our control. And it would be something, maybe, where they could limit access from those websites if those websites were doing something that was breaking the law, but they're not. And because they're not, that makes it really difficult for them to do anything. And if they were to try and push this bill through, it wouldn't just stop TikTok. They would have to rewrite and amend a bunch of the laws that control how the internet runs in general. And if they did that, now you have an entire shit show of, like you said, suddenly they're becoming like these other nations, and you would have backlash not just from everybody here, but you would have other nations that we do get along with that would suddenly start going, hey, whoa, guys, I understand there's this level of, like, you do you, but you can't control what we do, and this is going to cause, like, it's probably not going to happen.
I hope not. It sounds like if it was going to happen, it would have happened already.
Yeah. So. If they try to trying to push this through will knock over a set of dominoes that they do not want. Like, seriously do not want. If they were to really make this push, it would be a stupid move. And this would start a digital shit show between a bunch of other nations. It would probably not go very far because it would be kicking over a hornet's nest. I mean, we'll see, but it is very, very unlikely.
It actually says in the bill that they're trying to say that if they catch anybody using a VPN to get around this, they will serve jail time and actually be fined, like, up to $1 million or some shit like that. It's like, I know, the thing, like, the punishment does not befit the crime.
No, this will be, I don't know, we'll see, but that alone is whatever.
It's stupid, yeah. Sorry for derailing it.
It's okay. Cat Hiss, you're up first.
Okay, so I am behind the dragon. Can I... Would I be allowed to run between his legs? Can't believe I'm saying this. Go after feet, like peck their feet, and then run back behind him?
So if you attack an enemy, and then, what's your movement speed?
30? Yeah, 30 feet.
So, yeah, the movement would be fine. However, if you move into an enemy's range and then leave it afterwards without taking the it's not dodge. Fuck, what is it called? I want to say withdraw, but that's not right. Give me a moment here.
I was just, part of me was thinking like it's like a odd little sneak attack type of thing.
I know. I get what you're saying.
I would say that it would be like, you know, she did get a 20, so like I would say shouldn't there be like some sort of like leeway to let Cat Hess pull it off or something?
20 is just turn order.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Disengage. If you take the disengage action, you can. If you take the disengage action, that means you can safely leave an enemy's area. If you do not, then they get an attack of opportunity as you leave their range. Let's see here. I do not remember if rogues can use disengage as a bonus action. I want to say they cannot, but I'm going to check real quick.
Okay.
You can use cunning action to dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. So, yes, you could do that.
Cool. Then yeah, I guess I will go and I will do that to make it easy, I guess the person like right in front of me here.
Okay.
Then I roll a 20.
D20 to see if you hit, yes.
Okay.
Peck their toes. Peck their toes. No toes.
Roll another D20.
Oh god, how much did I hurt myself? 14.
You didn't peck their toes, but you did see a worm that looked tasty.
You go to peck their feet and you miss, and that's about it. Then you run back behind Vernick.
Okay.
Vernick, your turn.
Vernick's like, thank you. That was very helpful.
I try.
Alright, what are we gonna do? What can a giant 8-foot dragon guy do delicate?
Trapped in a small hallway with fish people.
Hey, if the murderous crow can figure out something.
He can just like stare disapprovingly and make them feel shame. Dad's disappointed in us. I do have a shield. Can he just like bash them with a shield just to knock them out?
You can bash them with a shield. You can use an unarmed attack. What are your weapons?
My hand weapons is a mace and hand axe, which is pointy and sharp.
So the hand axe, you could flip it around. You could use the backside, you just bonk. And the mace, you could, as long as you're going for feet or arms, then you're fine.
Spray it in their eyes. Spray the mace in their eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, joke. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we'll do the hand axe, reverse hand axe. Damn it! I didn't realize what that sounded like the moment Okay. Yeah. Just he baps them. He does like a little bap with the axe.
Okay.
20 to see if I hit.
Yes.
I'm guessing I hit.
That is absolutely a hit.
Yay. Okay, what is the hand axe? It's a 5. It's a d6. It's a d6 with slash damage.
And that's probably d6 plus something.
5.
But he wouldn't do the slash because it's
Yeah.
It would technically it would be bludgeoning.
Okay. Fuck.
That's kind of what you want, so you don't like bash their skull in, though, right?
Yeah, but it's like.
Well, I mean, if you're doing non-lethal, it doesn't matter. You still want to do whatever.
Yeah, you want to get to the point where it's the most non-lethal.
Well, the 5 is your attack bonus. The damage is you're going to be using strength, so that's going to be 1d6 plus 3. So that's a total of 4.
That's not horrible, I guess.
And where is it?
Get the fish guy mad at him. Is like, what is he gonna do?
Okay. Jess, it is your turn.
I don't have any of my stuff, but my tentacles work on all enemies in that range, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my tentacles to try to confine. Show them a great time.
Show
A fantastic time.
You're gonna tie them up.
Now, where is that? All right, let me try and pull up your.
Don't yawn. Nobody yawn.
Wasn't me.
There you go. Burps counteract yawns. So says the old rule.
Where the fuck is it? Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see here. Spell save DC, I believe, is 14. Cool. So that means two of them make it, two do not. So, to keep it simple, let's say the top two are the ones that are restrained.
Okay. Hopefully that evens things out a little bit between us and the sailors now.
B, the one in front of you, makes an attack. They suck. They don't do shit.
They suck what?
Fish butt. The second one, or the other one, is restrained. Then one of the sailors makes a roll. And that is the one on top. He sucks fish butt too. The one towards the back attacks the sailor. He does all right. And that is. Let's see here.
So many NPCs you have to manage.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. He gets hit. He's not happy. Toki, it's your turn.
I guess I will attack with my mace. I can't get this guy. Is he? He's restrained, but are we just trying to knock them out?
Yeah, I think so.
So even if they're restrained, I guess maybe I'll go for whoever's not restrained in this area. Is that possible?
Basically, you can move forward and you can attack either of the two up front. You can go for the one that's restrained. Even with the mace, you can like go for his limbs or something like that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's see. So that is a 23
That is
to
absolutely
hit.
a hit, yes.
Okay.
Solid square in the face hit.
Nice to see that we can actually...
1d6.
One of us has good rolls today.
Yeah, nice that we can actually, you know, hit them at least.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, his kneecaps are not feeling great. 2. The sailor in front of, or on the bottom, is going to attack. He's also sucking fish butt. And then...
And these sailors must have not gotten any combat lessons.
The one that is in front of Brig is still restrained. Okay, Cat, it's your turn.
Come on, Kahis.
I'm gonna go after Toes again.
Okay. Are you still doing so with the beak?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
An 11's better than a 1.
It definitely is, yes. Because of your build, I will let you add your choice of your strength or dexterity modifier to it. Which would you prefer?
Dexterity.
Okay. So that... I think that's a hit.
Okay.
I'm checking. Hold on. Yes.
Yay! I get Toes.
So
I'm guessing a D4 for damage?
a D4 plus your strength modifier.
That's the strength modifier. Okay. So I got a 4 plus 2.
Okay, so a total of 6. And that would be 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Look it, I did something and I didn't kill anybody.
That one is not feeling great either. B, it is your turn.
Alright. Another little light smack of the axe.
Smack of the ass.
Okay. Hits.
Yes. Yes, that absolutely is.
2 plus 3.
Whatever.
So 5.
Is your strength mod 3?
I believe so.
Okay, then yeah, fine.
Yes.
That's... He is looking messed up. Jess, it is your turn. Not dead and not unconscious.
I can't do much else while I'm restraining, right? Like, that requires my concentration, right? If I remember right?
It does. You can try and do something...
Give us a bath because we smell bad.
You could try and do something else depending upon what it is, you may need to roll a concentration check at it. You can ask me what you want to do beforehand, and I'll tell you what that will entail.
I don't really have very many like non-ranged weapons on me. Everything is ranged, so
I thought you had like a polearm or something, or a spear.
I have a javelin, but that's that's a ranged one.
Oh,
because you throw it, right? Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wouldn't really need to make a concentration check with that. I would say that because you are throwing it, but they're restrained, but you also have Brig in front of you, I'll say you'll get a -2 penalty to your throw.
Will it still be non-lethal though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I will throw my javelin to the one that's unrestrained.
Oh, if you're gonna go for the unrestrained one, then
okay. Well, then I'll go restrained. So I changed my mind.
I'm sorry, I just figured you would go for the one straight in front of you. Yeah. So, yeah, roll a d20.
Oh, finally a good one.
So it's going to be 15. You're going to get -2 for the penalty, but I believe your proficiency gives you +2. Plus your dexterity, you'll hit with that. Let's see what your javelin does for damage. That is 1d6 +2. So roll a d6. So 2 + 2, so that's going to do 4 damage.
I gave him a Facebook poke.
It's a decent Facebook poke, I'll tell you that. Let's see here. Also, Jess, your familiar sends you a message back.
All right.
Saying the captain's quarters is really wet and stinky, but there's nobody in here.
Did he fish that place too? Is it full of fish?
Yeah, basically.
But there's no one dead?
No.
Okay.
There's the captain's quarters is empty.
Just full. Why did he fish that room then?
Where's
He attacked the captain.
Yeah, but then we would see the captain's body in there.
Not if you took the captain.
Oh, okay. Okay. So nobody's in there. So we're not missing out. Okay, good. That's just wanted to cover the bases. Okay.
Can I have my rat keep going, like rummage around the ship to see if he can spot?
Sure. Where do you want him to go?
So he's in the captain's quarters still?
Currently, yes.
Maybe I would try to like the lowest stack where all the fish eggs are. Up to you.
He can run past us, right? Like he's a rat. He can just scoodle down around by our feet. Okay. Yeah, have him like kind of start down to the fish egg area, and as he's running, he can keep an eye on everything else too.
Okay. So have him just head that way and report back if he finds it. Excuse me, finds anything. All right. That is absolutely not a hit.
Dang, your fish guys need a little work. I better not be too cocky because the final boss is going to be like fucking Sephiroth with 12 forms.
It's going to be this like Resident Evil fish guy.
Oh, from 8. Yes.
fish guy in the top right, he breaks free of the tentacles. The guard in front of him immediately attacks him.
They're your friends. Don't kill them.
They don't know that, though.
We can just quickly say, they're your friends. Don't kill them.
Okay. The one in the bottom right attacks the guard. He misses. Toki, your turn.
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna do the same thing. Assuming the guy in front of me is still awake.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d. That's a 20 to hit.
Roll again. Oh no, that's not a natural 20.
Not a
Never
natural
mind.
20.
Sorry.
Just a 20. Yeah.
Yeah, so you hit.
And another 11.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning. Non-lethal.
Yeah. You take him out of the kneecaps.
Fantastic. So is he out for the count then?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 down, 3 to go.
We got this.
I mean, yeah, I would say I'm pretty confident since they're kind of fucking each other in the butt here.
Just a wee bit.
I mean, they are sailors, so.
They are used to a salty cuisine.
Second guard attacks the one in front of him. That is an absolute miss. That's a little weird. Sorry, give me just one moment here. Okay, Toki went. The other, let's see here. Toki knocked down the one. Then the second sailor was going to... Okay. Cat, it's your turn.
Okay, I am gonna go after Toes again.
Okay.
No, that one. 15?
That will be a hit.
Yeah. I just noticed the skull. Is that...
That's the one who's knocked out. They're not actually
Okay.
dead, but I'm just using that to represent that they are no longer part of the battle.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. I could be killing people?
Oh my lord.
Shut up. Okay, so then I can D4, and then with the dex... Was it the dexterity modifier or the strength modifier?
For the actual damage is the strength mod.
Strength, okay. So that's a 4 plus 2.
So 6. 3. He's done 2.
Yay! 2
I
toasty sailors.
Helped.
Okay, beat your turn.
Yay! I repeat. I'm just a one-trick dragon right now. Oh, fuck.
What's your total on that?
That's
Some
proficient-
trick. No, I'm just joking.
that's proficiency, right? Did I add to it? I suddenly forgot.
Your proficiency and your strength mod.
Okay. 3. My strength is 3 and my proficiency is 2.
Okay, so that's where that +5 comes in.
Okay.
11. That's a hit.
Oh, okay. Really? Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm surprised. 4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay. You bonk him and he is unhappy about it. Just your turn.
Could have hit harder, man.
I want to reaffirm my love for them and give them another hug with my tentacles.
Okay. So you're just going to try and grab all of them again?
Yep.
Okay. The one on the top is re-grappled. The one on the bottom is not. The one on the top is going to engage Brig. The guy who is engaging him bonks him in the back of the head as he turns, but not that hard.
You bonk his friend? Or a fish sailor got him?
The sailor bonked the fish dude as he left his area of attack.
Gotcha.
And he turns and slashes at you, Brig, for 8 damage.
Wow, he actually
like-
hit me?
That's like nothing on Briggs' HP, though.
How much was it? 8, you said?
8, yes, 8.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay. That same sailor closes distance and misses. What is Vernix AC?
EC is armor class 18.
18. He clumsily slashes at you and does 4 damage.
Owie.
Toki, your turn.
Give him a paper cut.
I'm gonna do what I did to his friend. And hit him with my mace. For non-lethal. Okay. Go. 20 to hit again.
Perfect. Okay.
And 1d6 plus 5. 6 damage.
He's down as well.
Yay!
Oh, fantastico.
Yay!
Second sailor misses. Cat, it's your turn.
Man, it's almost like it was really easy to take over the ship and poison them and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go after Toes again. Maybe. The 9.
Okay, plus your proficiency and your dexterity. I think this is going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. 1 plus 2 is 3.
Yes.
Sassy Janice! Sassy Janice! Can't you reaffirm? Oh, thank you.
You are a turd tonight.
She's been all pooped up on her couch, and now it's like gonna make everybody's problem.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm really not, but still, sorry.
It all started with her Boba Fett show joke. With the
Hey, that was good. Okay, that was good.
B, it's your turn.
Yay! Yay!
That'll be a hit.
Probably- Yay! 5. Our big buff dragon guys like here, little bats, little kisses.
He's
Little kisses on.
still standing, but he's not looking too great.
I mean, it depends on how great they were looking at the beginning, because they are fish people.
He's not looking that health. Well, I mean, I guess that's arguable too. Whatever. Jess, your turn.
So there's just the one guy left.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give him a good pokey poke again?
Yeah. You should have enough javelins left. You're gonna need to roll a d20.
Oh, sorry. Oh, god damn it.
That will not be a hit. It just kind of goes flying down the hallway and clatters to the floor.
I've never really been a good thrower, so.
Okay.
You missed. See, I give you sassy too.
The guard on the top gets a swing and a hit. Then the one in the let's see here. Yeah, he attacks back. Let's see here, we've got 3, so he swings the guard that just swung at him. That sailor's not looking too great either. Toki, your turn.
Do I need to heal these sailors? Probably. Maybe I'll do that the next turn.
And do I need to move up to hit this guy?
Yeah, you can step over the
bodies.
the bodies of the unconscious ones.
Alright, so I'll step over them and just hit this guy with my mace.
Give him a bonk.
12 to hit.
That's a hit.
Is this just based on like a 50-50 thing?
11. Bludgeoning.
And that one is down as well.
We did it, guys.
Yay!
Get out
How are the
of
sailor
here.
guys looking? Are they looking okay? Like, what's their status?
The one on the top is looking great. The one on the bottom is looking meh.
Okay, can they wait a little bit before he heals them, or is nothing dire?
The guy on the top, he didn't give a shit. And the one on the bottom, he's like, I'll be fine. I've been through worse.
Okay.
Should we
How-
ask them any questions about?
How are they? They're not feeling too fishified right now, are they?
No, they look normal.
Okay.
Can we ask them if did they see these sailors get turned? Like, can we?
Did they see Kenra, what is his name?
Hergerberger.
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 Her him. What's his
Herger.
name? Her hen. Her damn. They see him with the captain still around here. Throw down.
No, they have not. They have not seen him.
Were they in their like bunks or something like that before?
Just ask what happened.
Oh yeah.
That would probably be more effective.
That would be yeah.
They say that just they started hearing screams. They came downstairs, and the some of the guys were kind of like having a fit, and then became more fishy and attacked them.
Really deep and moving story. Okay, I guess we'll just continue downward. We'll fucking Bruce Lee this ship. Except, like in reverse, because it's not a tower, it's a ship going down. Yes.
Yes.
To the next floor. Has Familiar seen anything else?
The sailor who is on top, he asks if he can come along with you.
Oh, yeah, go nuts. Why does he want to come with us? I thought all these sailors are pretty much cowards. Like, most of the time they've been like, ooh, superstitious, ooh, what's happening, ooh.
It could be his friends.
That's true. But I'm asking if the Familiar has seen anything else.
Or
I guess I should ask Jess to ask the Familiar.
I'm waiting for the Familiar to get back to me on that.
As you're having that conversation, asking, what happened. Excuse me. You get notice from your Familiar that there's a whole bunch of guys on the next deck down.
Are you guys ready for this?
A whole bunch of fish guys.
Well, what are they doing? Like, are they fish guys? Are they?
They're fish guys.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fish guys.
This is like the sleeping quarters, so I would guess a whole bunch of them got turned.
Fish.
And me without my tartar sauce.
Alright. Are we just gonna rush in? Like, what should we do? Should we have, like...
I think we should throw the dragon.
Ugh. We're trying to keep them alive.
He is the healer.
I know, but we can just eat him, and he can just take out a whole bunch of them as he goes. And...
Yes, 3 people who are shorter, who are about 5 feet, and you 2, can totally pick up and eat a dragon.
Well, we could try.
Yeah. Participation
The power
points.
of 3 can set us free.
Briggs got some strength.
It's true, I am very strong for my size.
Are we just going down there to fight them? Like, I guess we can. Can we count on all these fish guys?
There's no way to bypass them, right? Like
No.
Yeah.
Unless we want to punch more holes through the ship, which.
Yeah. That is.
As long as you're not like against the wall of the outside, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But
yeah.
Yeah.
If you keep doing that, there's a chance that the captain might yell something that.
I mean, his life's in danger.
Copyrighted.
This
He
is
was
kind
most
of a
likely-
life or death situation.
Yeah, he was
here.
basically fish stormed rush, so he might be a little bit okay with a couple, like a little, little, punch out, little.
Save your
nips.
strength for if we know exactly where the flop is, and you could just like reach through a wall and grab him and scare the fuck out of him.
All right, I guess we're just gonna descend. What were you gonna say, Alex? Are you gonna give us a hint?
Please.
I don't remember,
Oh no.
honestly.
God damn it.
He's probably gonna stop us from doing something stupid.
I mean, he's done that quite a few times already. So.
I don't think we're quite spider-worthy here. I think we're okay going down.
All right. We can. I guess we can count on the rest of these soldiers or these fish sailors to be kind of.
Well, hold
Bad.
on. Weren't we? Maybe my memory is really bad. Never mind.
No, what were you gonna say?
Wasn't there like researchers or someone trying to figure out what was going on too, or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, this area that's just above us was the research area. Is there anyone left in there?
You can
It looks like
find
somebody's
out.
in there. It looks like there's somebody in there. Knock knock. Hello.
Before we just go headfirst into potential disaster, maybe we should I don't know.
It looks like there's some. If Alex just updated the map and it hasn't just updated the map, it looks like there's someone in there. So let's be like poker heads in like hi.
Isn't that's the guy that's like there's a researcher and a sailor in there that's getting like scales looked at.
Yeah. All right. So we poke our heads through.
Okay. Who's poking their head through?
I guess Veerneck. He's the one that he's the one that actually probably has a neck.
Well, the last time I did it, I got us confined to quarters.
This is true.
I ain't saying shit.
He can handle a high jump kick to the face. All right. Anybody in there?
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
One up.
Knock knock. Maya he. Maya who?
Maya ha.
Maya ha.
The door gets yanked open. The researcher is slumped over in the corner of the room, and there's one of the fishmen standing there in front of you.
Oh, great.
Okay, just wrong room.
Close the
Sorry,
door.
close the door. Can we do that, please?
You want to just yank
Sorry.
the door shut?
Yep.
Yeah, close the door.
Okay,
Sorry.
Maybe they don't know how doorknobs work. We don't know that.
you yank the door shut, and the other or the sailor, he runs up and he just shoves something through the door handle, and now it won't open.
Oh, maybe that wasn't smart.
You've just killed one of the researchers. That was good.
I was thinking Brig might sigh and be like, I'll take care of this. And she'd go in there and fight him by herself.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
You probably could. Honestly.
I should, yeah, I'd like to do that, but
It's just one guy.
it's just the one guy, but the door stays closed, and all you guys hear is like, comedic shuffling and stuff, and then I come out like 2 seconds later.
Suddenly, you hear like random things like ducks quacking and like a high pitched scream.
And it's not Brig screaming.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to open the door, basically it's up to you when you decide to open it, since it's barred right now. So I'm going to say that basically you go first.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna open the door. That
was a fitting sound.
I was gonna say that was perfect timing.
What was that?
I'm dying.
Just your doors seem a little bit like they might need something.
Nothing sorry about that.
Oh my god.
Oh, no need to be sorry. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Who needs a soundboard?
All right. She tripped.
So how are you
For the
opening the
door?
door?
Oh,
By the doorknob.
yeah, and be like,
Ignore me.
hey, can we like unbar the door? I gotta go in.
Oh, there's literally just like a piece of wood shoved through the handle. All you gotta
Oh.
do is pull it out. So
Oh, okay. I'll just pull
you-
it out then.
okay, so like the thing just yanks open the door then?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Do I have to roll for initiative?
No,
Or do I just attack him?
because
Got
you're the
it.
one who's choosing when to open the door. Then you're gonna go first.
You are the initiative.
Mace. 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
11
11 damage.
damage. Non-lethal. Bludgeoning.
Okay. Excuse me. You smash one of his arms, and he is thoroughly displeased at this interaction. Swings at you. What is your AC?
18.
He hits once. You take 3 damage.
Ow.
An angry poke.
Man, my HP's getting down there. 34.
What do you normally?
50.
You're not even down by half yet.
I know. I'm gonna hit him again. A 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
Another 6 damage.
Okay. That is alright. Yeah, he's looking pretty messed up. What's going on here? But he's still standing.
Resilient. He's resilient.
Okay. AC's like 18.
Yep.
Yeah, he misses.
Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him again with my mace. No, I'm not.
Roll another d20.
An 8.
All right. You miss, and your mace embeds itself in the door frame.
Oh man.
Can Riddick just reach over? Can he just reach over and just like? There you go.
You don't know. The door's closed.
Goes back, and oh, that's right. That would have been funny though.
It would have been hilarious.
So
Remember, you're hearing comical cartoon noises.
you can spend a turn pulling your mace out of the wood, or you can
Can I just bash him with my shield?
yeah.
I don't know how to make that roll.
Roll a d20 plus your strength, not your proficiency. Strength mod, I'm sorry.
20.
Okay, that's a hit. And then roll a d4 plus your strength mod.
A 9.
Perfect. You just bonk, and he falls over backwards across the table.
You done? You out?
He's napping now.
Can I?
And then Briggs like just steps out of the room.
Can you?
Like, just like dusts off her armor, and she's like, "Okay, let's go."
Vernick, can Vernick tell from a distance if the researcher's dead or not? The researcher and that's
in the
fish
corner.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be my question too.
Make a perception check and then an investigation check.
Perception's actually pretty good. Perception's 8 plus 15.
Okay.
And investigation.
Or it would be a medicine, I guess.
Oh, medicine. 5 plus 3, 8.
Okay.
I just need to know if he's dead or not.
He doesn't look dead.
Okay, so he could is he bleeding out? Can he hang on for a good 15 minutes or?
He looks pretty messed up, but it doesn't look like he's bleeding out. He's breathing.
Okay, all right. He just like we're gonna just rain check, rain check. All right. I guess we'll go down and find more fish guys to knock around. Yeah, because that's all we can do is go in a straight line.
Okay, so you head down. You turn the corner and head down the stairs. Do you have marching orders as you descend?
Friggin' big guy. And the littles in the back.
Does Brig need to be healed at all before we go back?
Do you need to heal?
I wouldn't mind.
All right. Vernick casts. Okay, cure wounds is status. Shit. It's been so long, I forget everything. Which one's the healing one?
I believe cure wounds should heal.
Oh, it is? Okay. Cast cure wounds.
Let me check.
I thought cure wounds was like a status one.
Do you not have spell cards?
You can ask me that, and you already know the answer, man.
Why do you not have spell cards?
Outside me. Wait, watch from the point of the choose. Okay, a wave of healing. Oh, that's mass cure rooms. Hang on, we just want regular ones. We just want.
It's okay, B. I need to make them too, but I haven't done it yet either.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only fuck up. You're
but it doesn't matter right now because Jess can't access that info anyway.
This is a circus of fuck ups, okay? I'm not the only monkey here. Okay, cure wounds. A creature you touch regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8. Okay. So he touches her. D8 and 6 and plus your spellcasted ability modifier. What would that be again? That would be
your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom. Why doesn't it just say wisdom? God damn it, 3.
Because not every class uses the same casting modifier. That's why.
Fine, makes sense. Why
That's
wouldn't
just a technicality.
9. He gets 9 hit points back.
Aw, thank you.
Sure thing. Everyone else have all their fingers and toes still?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right.
You head downstairs. That'll do. So let's bring this up. Trying to find different icons to differentiate a bit. We already have that one. I don't think we have that one. Will it play nice? Okay, whatever. Good enough. That one wouldn't work. That one. And will that one work? No, apparently not. Okay. Stupid things. Fine. Maybe that. Why do some of these work and others not? This sucks. Okay, good. Good enough. Fucking fine. So that's your that's your situation.
That's fun.
Okay, so we got 5.
Goody.
No. Yes. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7.
7.
And one sailor in the middle there.
Fucking party in here. Okay. I guess we're gonna roll for initiative.
Yes.
Okay, 8. I gotta, yeah.
Okay. Your initiative is 1, so that was a total of 9.
Oops.
Uh,
My 19 is a +3 to it.
I just got a 9.
the 19 has a +3.
Yes.
And Cat Hiss, did you roll? Oh, there we go. So that's an 11.
Sorry, I couldn't get it to roll for some reason.
It's okay. Probably it's roll 20. Come on. Okay. So first is absolutely going to be Toki.
Look him up.
We're still going for non-lethal damage here.
Mm-hmm.
If we killed them all, we wouldn't have anyone to man the boat.
This is true. I guess. Can I move up and to this guy?
The nearest one? Sure.
Yeah. And then he's gonna get a mace to the face.
That's some rhyming.
And 18 to hit?
That is a hit.
Oh, actually, 18, 19. It would have been a 20 to hit. Sorry, my bad. But anyway, doesn't matter. I hit. Okay. 6. Uh, 9 damage.
Okay. And let me see here. I'm trying to do a lot of this on the fly, so bear with me.
Flies are very small to do things on.
Not a lot of surface area.
No, they're tiny.
See here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh my god, guys, shut up. Neighbor's dog's gotta calm down. That one will come up and engage you, Toki. Your AC's 18.
Correct.
It does not hit you. The one next to it hits you once for 4 damage.
Ow.
Okay. That sailor goes in and hits that one. And that's a hit. Okay. Then the next one turns to the one on his right. That's also a hit, but not for much. Okay. And then the one above the sailor is going to swing at him as well. He sucks. He sucks fish butt. And it is Cat Hiss's turn.
Oh. For the love of all that's holy. You know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Whoever is closest, I'm having a hard time figuring out. I'm assuming it's this guy? It's closest to me?
I'm sorry, highlight again?
Is it this guy?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go after his toes.
Okay.
See if I trip or not. Got a 10.
What is the... Well, with your proficient... No, you wouldn't use proficiency, but you would use your...
Dexterity?
Yeah, and that would be a hit.
That's +3, that's 13. Okay, cool. And then that one... Oh, dear God. So 1 + 2 is 3.
Okay. And are you going to fall back after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to fall back to?
Back to where I was.
Back there?
Yep.
Okay.
Under the safety of a dragon.
Pretty much. I'm hiding. I'm hiding between his legs.
Hope he doesn't step on you.
Okay. Jess, it's your turn.
So they're too far from our tentacles, right?
Let's see here. I believe you have a 60-foot range, so...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3... I don't think they're too far. But let me check here. Like, I believe you can hit any of them with it. I need to see what the radius is on it. It's within 10 feet of that point. So that means you can select any point up to... let's see here. To like here, kind of going down at a diagonal along these pulses is... So yeah, you can target whoever you want, but it's only a 10-foot radius. So if you were to put like one right there, it would only hit the 4 adjacent squares. If you put excuse me, if you were to center it like right here, then it would get like everything in that area.
Yeah, I'll do one in this spot there. Oh, I can't do the circle thing. Ah.
Oh, you can't. Oh, because you're on a tablet. So there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And that is, let's see here. All right. We will say that the two in the top left make it. So I will put a little marker here. That one and that one are the ones that are currently restrained.
Nice.
Okay. And do you want to move, or are you good where you are?
How many spaces am I allowed to be? Like, how many blocks is per how many feet?
Each square is 5 feet.
And I can move 30, right?
So that's 6 spaces.
Can I go till... Nope, I'll just stay where I am. Sorry.
Okay,
Don't mind.
that's fine. Beats, your turn. What does Viernick do?
Fireball.
Smart move. Okay, I guess the fishy that is. How do you ping again?
You hold down the
Left click,
Oh,
long
there
left
it
click.
is.
left.
Look at it.
Thank you.
You should go after this one. It's right there.
With the green background?
Just-
Okay.
Yeah, he just like gives a little tap with the axe. Except less of a little and more of a swing.
Just gonna lean over that bunk and give him the bonk.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Nice
that's a hit.
Yay! And that is 7.
Alright, that is. He's not looking too happy.
I mean, happiness is subjective.
I'm just gonna move in. That's a miss. One below the sailor. It's going to swing at him. That is a hit.
Since I just had my turn, oh, I guess.
Hmm.
How much? Since I just had my turn, can I quick go to the restroom?
Yeah, sure.
All right, be right back.
Or do we need to take a break?
Actually, I was gonna give my half-hour notice thing at the half hour, so in like 6 minutes.
Okay. All right, so I guess let's just try to keep going then, and then call it after that.
Right back.
Okay.
Try not to miss me too much.
Okay. That is a major flub. And...
What?
Oops. Okay. Six. That is... Oh my god, what the... Oh man. I guess I have spare markers if this one is dying, but... God damn, that's frustrating. Okay. Whatever. Toki, it is your turn.
Okay. Also hit this guy. This guy again.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
That'll do. Yup.
Non-lethal damage. Non-lethal damage. Perfect. That's sick. I'm really good at rolling ones on my damage tonight.
Well, you aren't going to lethal him like that. Okay. All right. He's still standing, but he's looking messed up. The one next to the guard does not make his escape check. Guard, sorry, sailor. And that guy tries to bonk him. He succeeds. And okay, the second, where the sailor down towards the bottom is having a bad time. Well, he didn't get a critical fail, but he's not too happy. I'm sure that was not the best thing he could have done. Oh well, too bad for him. Oof. Okay. That one. Cat, hits your turn.
Yeah, I'll stay going after this guy. Didn't make it. It's 5. Do I get toes?
Roll another d20.
7.
You do.
Yay! I get toes. 2, 5.
Okay, that is. Okay. And you're going to retreat to where you were?
Yes.
Okay. Jess, your turn.
Now, you said that I can use a non-lethal Eldritch Blast.
Let me look it up. I think so, because I believe the blast effect is not like a full explosion, but kind of centralized. Yeah, it says a crackling beam of energy. It's not anything that's specifically like an explosion, even though it's called blast.
Like a taser.
Yeah.
Don't tase me, bro.
No, do I have the level yet? I'm sorry, I don't have my sheet in front of me, and I forgot. Can I hit 2 targets yet with one blast, or is it just one?
You cannot do that yet. I believe you get that next level.
Okay.
Ooh, you're getting close.
Because it is still ranged. And which one did you want to go after?
Probably the one closest to me in the green.
In the
background
green?
one.
Okay. So
Back.
with
Everyone
that,
one's still alive?
yep. You will make that with a -3 to your roll.
Wait, what?
Just roll the d20 and basically subtract 3 from it.
Okay. Wow.
Well, it's not a critical failure, but it just kind of goes streaking across the inside of the bunk area here.
Everybody duck.
Yeah. No,
Duck where?
you just totally miss with it.
I love ducks.
Whack whack. All right, unless you want to move somewhere, be your turn.
Wow, just in time. Okay.
Or use a bonus action for something. Technically, you can do that as well.
How's the guy in the middle looking? Is he okay?
He is looking pretty messed up.
Debating if I should try to heal him real quick. Because only these 2 guys are being held, right?
Correct.
I guess. Trying to decide if it's worth saving it for us or.
Do you have limited ones you can use?
I mean, I only have like so many. Like, well, Cure Wounds is a what are those things called?
Cantrip.
Not a cantrip, but a I keep forgetting like the terminology here. They're basically spells he always has on him. But I think they're still limited.
Yes, it may be prepared, but it's always prepared, but it still eats up a spell slot of that level when you use it.
I guess he's gonna. I guess if Verna can like go here, and maybe just reach in and do a cure wounds on him.
You want to go in the middle there?
Maybe not.
I mean, there's no clear way to get the space is
okay.
open, but you.
Okay. All right, forget it. Like,
if you wanted to go like here on the outside, you could do that.
Is this guy trapped? Is they like trapped? Like can he not go anywhere?
Not really, no.
So Verna can't like grab the scruff of his neck and throw him to the side?
Not really.
Well.
You can walk up to him or in that corner, and you can kind of like reach through and cast Cure Wounds on him. And if you do anything leaving the area of attack for the fish person directly to your south without using disengage first, they get an attack of opportunity on you. And if you do use disengage, then you can't use Cure Wounds this turn.
Alright, I guess I'll just focus on taking the fish guys out. So I'll just do the same move. I mean, hopefully he'll be okay a few more times. Alright, I guess I'll just do the same move on the green guy here in front of me.
Okay.
Fuck.
That is not a hit.
Nope. Alright. Can I get closer to him at least, I guess, then? Or is that still the same thing?
It's because you're, like... every space around that enemy that you are in, if you leave that range, the enemy gets to take a free swing at you as you leave that range.
Okay. Then never mind. I'll just, I guess, lose a turn.
Okay.
I'm hearing noises. What's going on? I hear numbery bleep bloop noises.
Sounds like a very tiny printer.
I don't hear anything.
You're the one doing it.
Maybe, but I still don't hear anything.
What are you
You've
doing
been
right
hearing stuff all night.
now? Maybe my headphones are haunted.
Ooh, spooky.
The fish person to the left of him hits him and he collapses.
Oh no!
Aww. Damn it.
Janet.
He's still alive though, right? Or is that crossbones?
He's still breathing, but he's not looking great.
Okay, let's finish this up. Edie couldn't try to cast the tentacles again and get the rest of the guys, or is this just kind of how it is until?
If it gets recast, then anybody that it is immediately affecting is released.
Okay. So many rules. Oh my god.
It was a choice of either make it so that it can be used ad infinitum, but only in one area that it needs concentration, or it can be used independently, but that has a limit of a certain number of times per day and for a certain amount of time. And she opted for the one that can be used whenever, wherever, but it needs to be focused on, and only one at a time, basically.
Oh, so it's all Jess's fault. Okay, I'll take that.
Thanks.
Hey, you sassy? I'm sassy right back at you. Snap, snap.
Just what is your AC? Oh,
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't have my thing.
I will look. Hold on.
Her name is Chili Chili. Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. That's a hit. You take 4 damage. If you want to take a note of it, your hit points were at 35, so they'll now be at 31. Excuse me. And the one who's at the bottom, that is still paralyzed, tries to break free of the tentacles and cannot. Oh, shit. Okay. Jess, you need to make a concentration check. So roll a d20.
Oh my god.
It is all her fault.
There's too much happening.
Can't even blame it on the dice because it's all electronic.
Okay.
Blame it on the algorithm?
Or is the algorithm's fault?
And the algorithm's sitting there. Why does everybody hate me?
Keeps suppressing my tweets.
So, okay.
I'm a very interesting, funny person, and more people need to know about that.
The tentacles vanish. Those fish people are free, and it is Toki's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just hit my dude again.
The green one.
Yeah, the green one.
That's definitely a hit. Yep.
Fantastic.
Toki roll for me for the rest of the night.
Yeah, Toki just sucking all the luck from everybody else here.
A 10.
It
Damn.
goes
Vampire.
down.
Get wrecked, green boy.
Hey, it was a team effort. I helped too. And I helped.
And I didn't.
You kept some others off us for, a few moments of time.
Toki, the one directly below you, attacks and misses. The sailor to the one who's still standing attacks and does a little bit of damage.
Yes, yeah, paper cut.
All right. Toki, you have a new friend coming your way.
Rick loves friends.
Yeah, let me give you a hug with my mace.
You could hug them until they pass out. Give me
I
some
could.
minutes.
Oh, chokehold.
Now, how does poison affect you?
I have advantage against poison.
What about poison damage?
I don't know.
It's just an advantage against poison?
Yeah, 'cause it's a dwarven thing.
Okay. So you take 3 poison damage.
Oh, and resistance against poison damage. There it is.
Okay. So then you'll take 1 poison damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a Constitution save because you get advantage. You get to roll 2 d20s and take the higher of the 2.
I love how when I ask any of us, me, Jess, or Raven, it's like, hey,
14.
what's this? Oh. And then Toki gives like a fucking 5-page essay.
14 plus 6.
You make it. You're fine. So I believe it's now Cat Hiss's turn.
Time for toes. Time for this developing foot fetish Cat has is getting.
Yup. Won't let me kill anybody, so now I'm just going after toes.
I mean, nails are shiny. The toenails are shiny, so it tracks. It tracks.
And mine.
And with your bonus, that should still be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for damage.
Wait, 2 and... Yeah, 2 and 2 is 4.
Yeah. So you were in this corner and you're attacking the one that's down, like direct diagonal. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then you move back to where you were?
Yep.
Okay. Jess, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do my tentacles again.
Alright. Where do you want to center them?
Like between the blue one and the gray one.
So, there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 3. Two save, one fails. So let's say it is that one that is currently bound. And that is all for now. Jess?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's all for now.
Be your turn.
All right.
The enemy is restrained, so you can move freely without taking an attack of opportunity.
So I can go here and try to heal this guy, or like at least pick him up and get him out of the harm's way.
Uh-huh.
All right, I go there. I pick him up.
Oops. I had the wrong thing selected there. Let's just get that out of the way. You can pick him up, or you can just heal him.
All right, I'll heal him. Then cure wounds.
Okay.
Not that I completely forgot what I have to do for that.
You roll a d8.
Isn't it just easier to tell me? I'm sorry. 2. 2 plus. Plus the wisdom, which is 3. So he gets 5. He gets 5 back.
Okay.
Hopefully he can like stand.
He's coming to.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. B, what's your AC?
Armor class. That's what this is. 18.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage.
Yay! That was probably not a bad choice, because it was. Oh well.
The other sailor. Takes 5. He's starting to look kind of messed up himself. Okay. And B, the one down to the right of you swings and misses. Toki, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... Which one was poisoning me? This guy?
He tried to, but was unsuccessful.
Okay. Well, he's gonna get hit with a mace. Because how dare he? 23 to hit.
That's a hit. Yep.
And 10 damage.
That gives him the hurts. Completely. The one below you does not manage to hit. The guard to the sailor who's in the middle of all that bullshit. He panics. He does a disengage and then just like pieces out. He runs up the stairs.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
The one that's restrained continues to be restrained. Cat, it's your turn.
This guy. And. Oh, dear God, I trip.
Roll another d20.
$19?
You absolutely miss, and that's about it. Jess, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try Eldritch Blasting the one that's right in front of me in the tentacles.
The one that is right in front of you, or the one that's right in front of...
Well, it's not right in front of me, but it's the one, I guess, let's say, right across from me.
Next to Brig?
Yes.
Okay. And there will be no penalty for that.
Okay.
So roll d20.
God, I don't think I've rolled anything over a 10 all night.
Oh.
Let's see here. And that is... barely you hit.
Good job.
Okay.
I gave it a tickle.
Where is... you roll a d10. And it says you have Agonizing Blast. Do you remember what that does?
It makes it... I forget. I don't even know what I'm trying to answer.
Well, thank you for the effort. Okay.
It's like a DLC for my Eldritch Blast. That's all I know.
Yeah. So you add your charisma modifier to the damage, which means that is +4. So that'll be a total of 8. And that was the one that was there. It feels it. It definitely feels it. That was just be your turn.
Me a turn? Okay. I guess, can I pick the guy up and just sort of like go, because back here this is more safer back here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's held. So I pick up the guy. Can I just like put him on the? This is a bunk, right? This is like a hammock.
Yeah.
I just put him on the hammock.
Okay. Are you okay with the enemies next to you trying to poke you in the butt when you do that?
Fuck. I keep it. All right, fine. Can I move over here and not get it?
You're still going to leave the range of one of them.
Okay.
Then only one of them will try and poke you in the butt. Or you can take the guy and just kind of toss him.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeet.
Throw him on the hammock. He's pretty good at throwing.
Okay, make a strength check and then make a dex check.
Strength. That's not too bad. Strength is 20, so that's a 20.
But
Dexterity.
You add your modifier to... Or was the
What?
20 the total?
Yeah, no, 17 plus my strength is 3.
Okay, so 20 total. All right.
Yes. And then dexterity. Fuck, of course, is the one that I need the higher one on. What is dexterity? Okay, my dexterity is at 8.
Okay.
Does he hit? Does he fall on the ground? Do I do?
He doesn't fall on the ground. He doesn't land in there gracefully. He's kind of laying over it midways, but he's in the hammock and away
Okay.
from the bads.
Can I still attack, or was that it?
That was your action.
Okay, cool. Anyway, neat.
Okay, it's B. Then we have... You take 4 damage.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
In the
Still,
butt.
Yes.
Probably will need to do a cure wounds on me eventually. That's
4
okay.
butt damage.
And you take 2 more damage. And Brig, you take 4 damage.
4. Okay.
And it is Brig's turn.
Okay.
Give him a nice bear hug.
Hitting him for. Yep, pretty sure that one hits. Pretty
Mhm.
sure. For sure.
That'll do.
And that's an 8.
Which one were you swinging at?
This one again.
The one that's tied up, okay. He goes limp.
You
Good.
can try to cast your spell again, Edie.
Yeah, I will.
Oops. Oh, come on. He's gone poofed. Alright. The one to the south of you. Fuck, what am I doing? Hits you for 4 damage. His arm turns into a tentacle and he tentacles you, Brig.
Oh.
Oh, I'm tentacled?
Make a strength save.
Oh, how are the turntables?
Yeah, for dinner first. Jeez.
17.
Yeah, it hits you with the tentacle as it starts to wrap around. You just go, no. Cat hiss, your turn.
There's a guy now in front of me, so I guess I will attack him.
Okay.
4 and 3 is 7?
No.
Damn it.
Okay. Just your turn.
I'm going to do my tentacles. Oh, actually, sorry. Hold on. I'm going to move. There. Oh.
Oh, you made it work? You're going to move there?
Yes.
Okay, so if you do that, you either risk one of them attacking you, and then you can still use your tentacles, or you can move and not let them hit you, but then you can't use your tentacles.
Oh. Well, I can't. How many of them are in my range now?
Let's see here. If you... Actually, let me check something. Okay, wherever you ping that circle, if you go like where I'm doing it right here, the tentacles would expand past the maximum radius of the circle to the end of the like another half a square if you're doing it at a cross section. So you figure you add a half a square in any direction of wherever you cast it, and that's what it's going to affect.
I think we just lost B.
Deedly do.